Hi, everyone. It's Molly. Come on in. Happy New Year. I am attempting to work with this foil that is a pain in the neck. Come on in. Come on in. If you're watching the replay, do me a favor and hit hashtag replays, please. Hi, Debbie. Happy New Year. We're going to continue our beach tote. Been working on some tiles for it today. Hi, Mary. Oh, good, Mary. I'm glad. I have fun doing those tutorials. It's so weird, though, when you get used to doing lives and you're sitting there by yourself, talking to nobody that's there. It's kind of funny. So, guys, we're going to finish this beach tote. And I don't know if we'll get it all done, but we're going to try. I've been working on tiles this morning. And Mary, if you've been watching my tutorials, then you know I've been working on the tiles that we're actually going to use in this project. But I want to talk about the centerpiece for this. And last time we talked about using these on the side, which we're still going to do. Oh, good, Debbie. You watched it too. Good, good, good. So I'm going to make another one of those. I never know what side to put down. Oh, I don't know. Hold on. I cleaned up, so now I got to go find my brayer, which is in my roly spinny over here. Oh. Okay. If I look a little bit different or sound a little bit different, it's because I'm not using my webcam. I actually got my camera or my phone, my old phone to hook up, and it's a much better, it works much better for me. So if it's weird in any way, that's why. But I will bring the camera down. But right now, I want to get these in the oven before we start working on something else. I guess. Oh, I forgot to pick it up. See, this is why when I tell you in my videos to pick stuff up, I got really, really lucky it didn't stretch too much. They're texture sheets is what they're called, and they're on Amazon. And I think I have them in my list. The one I just used is a 5x7. There's also 8x10s, I think they are. They're all on my Amazon list. Like I said, I know my Amazon list is a lot to sort through, but they should be on there. Your tiles are looking better. Good. Good, Mary. So we're going to do this, and the starfish. So let me pop this in the oven. Hold on, guys. Because we're going to need that. But not till the end. So I'll have time to get it out and seal it, and then it'll be ready. So, okay. So I'm going to pick up my camera because I want to look at this tote again. Hey, Nikki, come on in. Happy New Year to all of you. I got to go back to work tomorrow, y'all. Ugh. Okay. That went by fast. All right. So this is our tote, right? And I have it gold, but this is going to be covered. And then the sides we painted in that mint green color. So what I want to do, and I'm going to do something for you, is on the side, I decided I want to go a step further. But let me show you what I mean. Or on the front. So on the side, so I waxed a piece of 4-inch wood cutout that I had in my stash. And then on top of that, I'm going to use this and then the starfish. And then I want to go around it with some jute. Instead of rhinestones or ball chain, I think jute would be cute. The roller stamps are impossible. I don't like them either, Mary. We're on the same page. Okay, so this is kind of what it would look like when I put the jute around it. And I probably will put the jute around the inside too. It's just more beachy to me. Okay, and then to step it up a notch, I drilled a hole in the bottom. So I would have a charm. And then I will do this on both sides. And the charm will dangle, which I think is just so cute. So it'll look like that. We'll glue it down so it's all centered. But what I need to do, set that aside for a minute, bring my camera back down. Sorry, don't. This is kind of a pain in the... Okay. Thanks, Nikki. I really am getting excited about this. It's really starting to come together. But what I wanted to do is share with you that you can use any kind of wax, but I don't have a brown wax, but I do, but it's not. This is actually from Home Depot. It's Bear. It's Bear wax. And I've had this forever. Now, I'm going to use a little disposable paintbrush I have because my brush that I used on the other pieces I washed, and so it's wet right now. So all you do is go over your wood. And it comes out looking like a stain, which is what I really like. Yeah, I realize I just spilled that. Okay. And then you take a wet paper towel or a wipe and you just lightly wipe it down. Just get off any of the excess. And that's it. It looks like it's stained. So I decided I want to use that on the front. Just literally before I came on. Because I was liking the side so much. I'm like, I want to do something more than just the tiles. Now, the back will just be all tiles. But the front will be that and tiles. Just something to help ground it. Okay. So again, this is the Bear wax from Home Depot. Yes, Mary, if that's what you want to call it. My extra love. Okay. Do you know when I went to go get that, I didn't even have the lid on tight all the way, and it was perfectly fine when I opened it, so I was thrilled. So I made some tiles, and Debbie and Mary know because they watched my tutorial. So I've been getting busy making tiles to go with this project, on and off camera. And then, hold on, let me wipe up my fingers. I'm just so embarrassed. My hands are always such a mess when I'm on here, and I'm so close up. I honestly don't know that we're going to use these ones. Because at the end of the day, I don't know that they really jive with everything else. And I pulled these from my existing stash thinking they looked like water, but I don't know about those either. And then I did this pan. Well, we already talked about these. And then we painted these in my tutorial. That'll go as well. We did these in my tutorial. More gold foil. Thank you, Nikki. So everybody that's here, at least right now, is familiar with where these came from. Now, the ones you haven't seen are these. Now, I was trying to create something that looked like driftwood, like wood would look on a fence or something, like a beachy scene. And I just did these. And once you know, like a dummy, look at this. It's warped. Because when I put them on my tray, I went and something else I forgot to mention in my tutorial, when you put your clay down, if you want, you can put a ceramic piece on top to make them sure they're flat. Well, I put my ceramic piece on and I must have shoved everything over to the side, and they went up on the side, some of them. That's why they're a little kooky like that. But anyway, most of them are fine. And then I just took a black Sharpie, like a little tiny one, and went in where the holes were to try and make them look like real wood. Hi, Tony. Welcome. Tony's coming in from YouTube. Tony, I am on Facebook and I'm on YouTube. So I have people commenting from both pages. Welcome in. And on Facebook, Tony, if you don't know, I'm Molly Young Artist on Facebook. So I hope that you would follow me there too. That would be awesome. Okay. So where I want to get started then is with our centerpiece, and I want to get it down. So this is going to be our centerpiece that we're putting. Guys, let me bring Tony into the loop here real quick. We have this tote box. I'm kind of zoomed in, but let me go back up. Okay. Then I'm thinking somebody might want to put like in their bathroom or in a guest room with towels, or it's a beach theme. I'm in a beach theme because it's snowing outside right now. So I'm thinking for the centerpiece where the tiles are going to go around, I want to do this. So let's get this down. I have my hot glue gun in. I'm not going to use... should I use Weld Bond? It's always $1 million question. I think I will. So, I also have Tite Bond, but that doesn't dry clear. So this is Weld Bond. It's a white glue that dries like it's super, super bonds. And it is running out here. It dries clear. So that way I can move this guy around a little bit, because if I put hot glue down, I can do hot glue on the other pieces and eyeball them, but I think I want to be able to wiggle this buddy to make sure he's centered. Now I'm just using my finger. I use my fingers for everything without gloves, which is my I can't stand gloves. So I get my hands dirty, that's for sure. And I'm just eyeballing this. I'm pretty darn good right here. Oh, Tony, that's so sweet. Thank you. Tony was sending me a compliment that I make beautiful things, so she was looking at my page. You know, I'm just like everybody else. I'm pretty proud of what I do, and then every once in a while you're like, well, maybe next time. Okay. So, but I'm feeling good about this project. I really am. So then why don't I just weld bond this guy down too? Well, I mean, I've already got it out and everything. Edge to edge. All right. Oh, I want the scales to go this way. Or do I want them to go this? I think I want them to go this way. Okay, again, this glue's going to dry clear, so nobody flip out. Okay. I'll wipe off some. I mean, look at all that time I spent on the bottom, and now it's moving around because I keep getting a little finicky with it. Now, well done. You got a good 5 minutes, maybe, give or take, to move it to exactly where you want. Let's just check something here. 2 1/4. I'm dead center for eyeballing. I did pretty good. It's just I'm moving the middle piece a bit. I know that looks ugly right now, but it'll look okay. Plus, we're gonna put jute around it. Make sure I'm straight. Okay. Because I didn't hot glue that, now let's talk about the jute. I think on this one, I'm only going to go around the inside. So I'm going to very, very lightly, well, there's already glue here. Put down a very thin, close strip of hot glue. And I'm only going to go so far, like halfway. And then I'm going to take the end. And I'm going to get it in here. I'm just going to go around this piece here, because all the rest of this is going to be our tiles. God, I'm doing this left-handed, you guys. I don't know if I even need it on here. Okay, and then a pair of scissors. Those are itty-bitty scissors so that they meet up. You're going to be able to tell where they meet up, and I probably should have put that at the bottom. But I didn't, so... Hold on. I have a little finger thing. I'm I'm going to try something, guys. Because this is in the weld bond. So let me try this hot glue again. Get that out of here. Let me see if I can kind of stick them to work together better. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Moved him again. Okay, and then I have, I'm not going to put the starfish on yet, because we're going to have to flip this over to the other side, and I don't want any, it's going to be hard enough to balance on here, but at least it's a flat surface. I put the starfish on, we're going to be wobbling all over when I put the tiles on the other side. And I'm only doing this on the front. The whole back's going to all be tiles. Go to get the Tim Holtz circus letters so I can make a studio sign. Oh, that would be so cool. They're fun letters. I keep touching that thing. Should we start with our laying out our tiles now? Let's do it. I'm gonna have to put stickles in the corners here because this is a rounded square. I didn't have a one with sharp edges. Just yell at me when I'm out of the camera. I'm gonna try not to be. You get to. I'm sorry, again, I'm getting used to this. Oh, hold on. I'm very sorry. It's just I haven't used this camera in a long time. And I want to make sure you guys can see everything. All right. Now, I say we just start laying down some tiles and see what it looks like. Gotta pick it up even more. So sorry, you guys. Don't have a seizure on me. Shouldn't laugh. There, that's better. All right. We're going to have to do a lot of cutting. I can already tell with these. Remember, we can decorate these after. Oh, I'm not all the way to the side. Darn, it was fitting so perfectly. It's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I still have some grout pieces in here of gold. Or I have these too. Guys, this is where your tonic scissors come in. I have there's a small, medium, and large. The one I showed earlier is my medium. These happen to be my small ones. But they're the Tim Holtz tonics. You don't have to buy Tim Holtz. I don't know. I just did whenever I bought these. That's what I did. I'm going to need a bigger one for down here. And see, this is going to tie right in with, yeah, because then you just cut your clay to size. This is going to tie right in with the center here. I'll just be use it sparingly. The question of the day is, do I want this pink in here? I don't know. There's a lot going on here, sisters. You guys have seen me use my tile trimmers as well. My big red ones. I do need to get them actually. Okay. So I need to take a little bit off the bottom of these. And that's what I'm using these for, the multi-cutter. Okay. And then, guys, I pitch these. A lot of people save, like, these kind of things. Well, I'll leave them on my desk in case there's a teeny tiny crevice to fill, but usually I use stickles or something else for that. Okay, I think we need another one of these in here. But I don't want it to be... Put one of these in and see if I trim it. That's better. And then do the top of the bubble. There's a lot of clipping and trimming when you get to this point, guys. I need a little bit more off of here. I need another one of those, another piece of our wood. Guess I could put a pink one up here. I just have to trim it. And then we're going to have a little space, but I'm just not sure if I want to introduce these dark ones. It looks like a lot. I wonder if one of these will fit up here. No, it's too big. But I probably need one like right here. Can I fit it here? I can fit it here if I trim this guy down. I got a lot of open spaces. I have a couple gold ones. I think I want to not use more colors at this point. I think. So then we're going to have to trim down. No. Oh, I know what. Remember? Hold on, where's the leftover? This piece will fit in here. Just barely. I need to sliver off. This gets so hard at this point. Again, I don't want to add too much of that, but I like how it ties in with here. I mean, everybody's really playing nice together, I think, color-wise. I have this one. Okay, guys, this is why I don't like to decorate until I'm done. Because I decorated this one and now it's going to get cut. And if that happens with something with your rhinestones, good luck if you're going to have enough room to even cut around where you need to. You could get yourself in a sticky situation. If that makes any sense. And the other reason why I didn't do any embedding is I don't like it. I think that things fall out unless you go back and glue them all in. So why not just glue them in afterwards? But you can watch plenty of tutorials on embedding in clay. There's a bazillion out there. So if you want to do that, go for it. I used to do it all the time. All the time. And I put a hard stop to that. Because, oh man, I cut this one really crooked. Because, I don't want my products falling apart. And paint tails are cute. Do you have the standard? Do not have a standard of how many for each project. You just have to. I usually like to do 4 to 5. Because otherwise you get yourself in a predicament where you have the same colors butted up next to each other, which is okay if it happens once in a while. But it can start to look a little tacky if it happens a lot. Okay, here's one. Sorry, I thought you were asking me how many tiles for a project. I mean, it all depends on the project. I tend to do one. I tend to roll out one clay pack per color for pretty much everything and save the scrap in case I need it. And I'm generally okay. There's a timer, guys. Hold on 1 second. Let me get that out of the oven. Okay, that should cool down by the time we need it for the side. This is going to look cute, I think. I just don't want to add these blues, guys. I just don't think they're going to work. So I do have a couple areas I do want to fill in. I don't know if this is going to work. It did. So I have this area here. A pink that I cut off fits in there. So that's it. Let me move my tiles. Hold on, I'm trying not to move you. I'm trying to move myself around you. Okay. I'm going to move this up so we can glue down the tile. Left to right. No, Mary, I didn't take a picture. I think I'm okay on this one. But every time I say that, I screw something up. So we can all just laugh together. Going around the inside. Okay, so I have it all laid exactly on my desk, exactly where I want it. This guy's not moving anymore. He's down. So we only hope he's straight. He looks straight, but we already set the tiles on there. So let's get some weld bond on. And then here. If I can get it unclogged again, these darn things. Oh boy. It wasn't coming out. Now it's like there's a piece of string on here from my baby wipe that I cleaned the lid off with too. Get that cleaned off. I'm always wiping this down when I shut it so the glue doesn't dry and I can't get to it. Let's use a little hold on. Do I already have one out here? I probably do, but by the time I find it in my mess on the side of my desk, it could be Monday. All right, gosh, I couldn't get it open. I'm off camera, but I was trying to open it. Okay. So I have this little guy, which is silicone. Okay. All right. I changed my mind. What a shocker. We're going to use the big one. That guy's just not going to do the job. He's too little. And you just want to get every single space that you can. It's just glue. It doesn't have to look pretty. It just needs to cover all your areas. Wow, I got a lot over here, didn't I? And this is about the amount you want on it. I got to pick some of this up. Got it all over my arm. Dropped it on my scissors. Yep, real life. So again, with these round corners, I'm going to put stickles in where the squares butt up against it. But these are just wood cutouts from Amazon. They're nothing special. I use them all the time for my projects. So you do you, but if you're investing and you're going to want to do a theme in the middle and not just tiles, you might want to think about that. And you can use clay, but why waste the clay? Sometimes I do use clay. It depends what I'm doing. And you will notice when you put your tiles on, they tend to shrink. It's not like they shrink. It's just they're really tightened up. So it seems like they shrunk. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. We are going to have a space there. Two more. 1, 2. Okay. Got them all on there. What do you guys think? I think it's going to look awesome. I do have this spot here I need to do something with. I have this little leftover guy. Maybe I'll plunk him in there. He's still a little too tall. It's your opportunity to get a little finicky if you need to and get everybody in their proper place. Even Steven around the edges. And those empty spaces we'll fill in with probably stickles. Oh, thanks, Debbie. I think it is too. I really think it is too. Oh, it's telling me my iPhone's going to die. Okay, well, that sucks. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to go away. And I'm going to come back at... I have to charge my phone a little bit. And I want this glue to dry. So you don't all have to come back. But I know I was only on here 45 minutes. But I want to get this done today. So I'm actually going to come back at 4:15. Okay? So if you guys aren't doing anything at 4:15 my time, it's 3:44 here. Then please come back at 4:15 when I go live again. Okay? Thank you. See you guys soon. Bye.